Hey y'all, it's time for our first T120 at home workout. Super excited to have Sarah, who's gonna demo this workout for you, and I will be able to show you some of the modified moves. So what we're gonna do is a HIIT workout, which stands for high intensity interval training. But don't let that scare you. We definitely have moves for beginners all the way up through our top levels. I know that we have different fitness levels in our group, so we're gonna make sure that all the workouts can be for everyone. So the first thing we're gonna do is warm up. We always wanna warm up. So our first 30 seconds today is just jumping jacks. So I think we all know how to do jumping jacks. If you are not able to jump, you can just move in the same way, out and in. All this is to warm up all those muscles in your body. Good, we've got 15 seconds right here. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna do 30 seconds of an exercise. We're gonna have 10 seconds of rest before we go right into that next exercise. In 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're resting for 10 seconds. So during these 10-second breaks, go ahead and grab some water if you need it, towel off if you need to. We're gonna move right into our next exercise, which is a wall sit. So you're gonna lean up against a wall, scoot your toes out past your knees, and sink it all the way down. You want all of your weight to be in your heels. Just keep holding and breathe. All right, so this is definitely the basic wall sit right here. So if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can hold those arms up overhead. Awesome, and actually lift your toes up off the ground. We want all of those weight in your heels. And keep breathing, your core is in tight. We've got 15 seconds. If you're even more advanced, you can lift up one leg. Ooh, yes. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're ready for that 10-second rest. All right, our very next move is a basic push-up. So you want your hands to be under your shoulders, and you're going to lift your body up into a plank. Holding your core in tight, you're going to lower down your chest and push back up. So this is your basic push-up. Perfect. Notice how her back is nice and flat. Her butt is not in the air. If you need to modify a push-up, all you're going to do is in that same position, lower those knees and do the same exact move, down and up. Perfect. 15 seconds, coming back up. Good, make sure you breathe out every time you push up. 3, 2, and 1. Good, 10 seconds of rest. All right, we've got about 5 more seconds of rest, and we're gonna go right into high knees. 3, 2, and 1, let's go, jump it up. Good. So if you're a beginner and you're not jumping, all you're gonna do is lift those knees. The goal is to get your knee above your stomach, because every time you lift your knee up, you're working those abs. The faster you can go, the better. This is a cardio move as well, getting our heart rate going, working those abs. Good, 15 seconds. Woo! All the way in 3, 2, 1. Good, 10 seconds to catch your breath. Water here if you need it. We're gonna go ahead and lay down on that mat. Getting ready for our crunches. We want our feet up on your box or chair. We're gonna lift those shoulders up off the ground and just crunch towards those knees. Good. She's giving me a nice big crunch here. If you need to modify this, you can skip using the box. And you can just give me a little crunch right here, just enough to get those shoulders off the ground. Perfect, keep breathing, keep pushing, we got 15 seconds. Really isolating those upper abs on this move. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. 10 seconds of rest. So we're breathing. We're getting ready for our next move, which is squats. We're going to take those feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. We want to keep your chest nice and high. You're going to squat down below your knee plane. Break that plane. Good. And push up through your heels. Squeezing your butt at the top. Perfect. If you're a beginner, you're just going to modify that height. You just won't go down quite as low. But every time you do a squat, you want to push your butt straight back. like you're looking for a chair that's not there. Or like you're about to sit on a really gross toilet and you don't want to. Yeah, we've got about 15 seconds. If you want to make this move a little more intense, you can add that kick here at the top. Perfect. Squat. Nice. All the way through. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds right here to rest. Alright, our very next move is called box knee ups. So it's just a step and lift with your knee. You're going to step up and drive that knee towards your chest and alternate those sides. Perfect. Here for modification, since you're at home, you can just pick a lower obstacle to step up on or a higher one. So if you need it to be more intense, pick something a little bit higher. Or if you need to modify a little lower, use one of your bottom steps on a staircase. Good, keep driving that knee. Working your legs, working your abs. Also getting that heart rate up. We've got 15 seconds. Perfect, keep pushing all the way through. 3, 2, and 1. Relax, 10 seconds. That was a nice lower body move with some cardio. We're going to go back to that upper body for some dips. So you're going to have a seat on whatever you're using, a chair, a bench. Place your hands directly next to your butt. Let's show them the bent knees first. Keep your knees bent. You're just going to drop down and back up. Don't sink down too low where you're hurting your shoulders. Just a little bend and straighten. Perfect. If you're a beginner, this is where I want you to be. If you're not a beginner, I want you to go ahead and straighten out those legs. Sink it down nice and low. Down and up. Perfect. Breathe out every time you push up. Excellent. 15 seconds. If you want to make it even more intense, just speed it up. Nice and fast. You can even lift a leg. Woohoo! She loves when I tell her to make it harder. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. 10 seconds. We've got 3 more moves in this workout. Our next move is an alternating front lunge. Face the side. Yeah. So you're going to step out just a nice small step to the front and lower that back knee and push it back together. Perfect. You can see when she steps forward that her front knee is not going past her toe. She's keeping it nice and level. You want to think about lowering your back knee. That's where all the movement's coming from. And really push off that front foot. Again, to modify, you just won't go down as far. If you really want to make it hard, you can touch that knee to the ground. Perfect. Again, really pushing off that front foot. We've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax for those 10 seconds. Again, in these quick breaks, I want you to grab water if you need it. Wipe your face off. Our next move is a forearm plank. So she's going to get all the way down into that same kind of push-up position, but she's going to be on her forearms instead. So elbows are directly under her shoulders, and her back's going to be nice and flat. We do not want her butt in the air. Everything's nice and flat. Really focus on your core. Feel like you're sucking your belly button into your spine, and you're just breathing. It looks like it's really easy for her, but I know that it's not. If you want to modify, you stay there. All you're going to do is drop those knees. So your back is still nice and flat, and you're just going to hold it here the same exact way. And breathe. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. This is our last 10-second rest here. Our very last move is bicycle crunches. So we're just going to lay on your back. There's a couple different ways to do this, so she's going to show them all to you. First, you're just going to bicycle your feet. And you want to keep your bicycle kind of close to the ground. Don't bring it up too high, because this is really going to focus on your lower abs. This is your beginner move. Your next move is just going to be to prop yourself up on your elbows. Keep that bicycle going. Good, that's your intermediate move. Our advanced move is to lift those arms all the way up. Good, keep breathing, keep pushing. We've got 15 seconds. Perfect, again, focusing on those lower abs. When we lift our arms, it brings all the abs into the process. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So that is our circuit today. If you are a beginner, then you're done. You're finished. It probably took you about 7 to 8 minutes, which is awesome. Who doesn't have 10 minutes in their day to get it done? If you're an intermediate, I want you to go through it one more time. So take a quick 2-minute break, go through it all one more time. If you're an advanced, I want you to do it 3 times. 3 times through. And also, if you're a beginner and those 10-second breaks feel way too short, go ahead and lengthen it out. We don't want to take a long enough break that our heart rate completely recovers, but you want to be able to breathe and really give your all to that next move. So I'm so excited for y'all to do this workout. I would love for you to post selfies. And we totally didn't plan our matching outfit, but we're going to post our selfie